Yes, the Boohoo effect here. I just wanted to go over a brief review about Elliot, Laugh Now, Cry Later, LaffAchoo, Granderthal, whatever you want to refer him to. You know, when I initially ran into this guy, that's when I was exchanging with Katie and Agent 19. And he's mainly after Monograph and Agent 19 for, I think, some of his political views. They've ran into some scrapes with him, maybe in the Truther movement. But I've been warned about this guy. I've been warned. And, they told me, hey, Boohoo, you're with this guy that has radical thinking, that makes death threats against other people on YouTube. And I was going to check him out, and I kind of briefly have been looking over some of his videos, and he's definitely a paranoid, delusional person with radical thinking. He's actually has a dangerous potential mindset. He thinks, he believes that there is CIA operatives monitoring him. He believes are after him. That's paranoid delusional. That's some serious psychiatric defects there in thinking, hallucinating, as it were, that things are factual in your mind when in reality they're not. And that can potentially make somebody dangerous to society that we live in. But before I get into a little bit about Elliot and his personal experiences out of his own mouth on YouTube, let's just kind of briefly introduce what QAnon is about. Let's go over some of their basic belief system and just how radical these people are in their conspiracy theories, their political ideologies, and their take on the government. They view their opposers or oppositions as people that are against their political agenda. They worship Donald Trump as this all-knowing, can do no wrong God. And they pretty much believe that there's going to be a futuristic political war of some sort where people are going to get killed. And that's why I felt the need to post this video. I think this guy is a genuine concern to the health of other people, their well-being, and whether it's crazy ideologies that these people conjure up with their theories, or serious danger to others. Threats can go as far as bodily harm. They can go as far as death. Who knows how far some of these people will take it. Let's listen in on a little bit of this video posted about QAnons and their ideologies, their belief system.
Is to find like-minded people anywhere in the world who reinforce that belief. And we're seeing it play out now in new and uniquely dangerous ways with the QAnon conspiracy theory.
You're holding a big red, white, and blue Q. Why do you have that?
It's a movement, man. It's the shift. I can feel it coming. Some call it the Great Awakening.
The QAnon conspiracy theory has hit the mainstream of American politics. It's easy to reduce them to people hiding in bunkers and wearing tinfoil hats, but it's actually a lot more insidious than that. Many believers are people's coworkers and neighbors, and the FBI calls its followers potential domestic terrorist threats. The network is vast, their ideas grounded in disinformation and fear, none of it based on fact or reason. But more important,
see, they're viewed as a terrorist threat. And this is the ideology that Gerrran believes in.
QAnon's ideas aren't just living on message boards, they're showing up in real life.
It has this peculiar ability to mobilize people to action. Not every conspiracy theory has that quality.
That's Amarnath Amarasingham, Associate Professor at Queen's University and Associate Fellow at the International Center for the Study of Radicalization. He's written about and researched extremism, how different strains of violent ideologies tap into the worst of us. We're talking about QAnon, how conspiracy theory has spread from the dark corners of the internet into daylight of real life, and why what happens in the 2020 US election could be a turning point into the unknown. The QAnon conspiracy theory is chock full of these different terms. So let's start with the basics here. What is QAnon, and what do its followers believe?
So the QAnon conspiracy begins in October 2017 on 4chan when a anonymous user signing off as Q writes on 4chan that Hillary Clinton will be arrested between 7:45 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. on Monday, October 30th, 2017, which of course doesn't happen. But that kind of post basically sparks interest, sparks a following, and it fed into what's known as kind of the Anon culture on 4chan, where a lot of other posters have claimed to have secret knowledge of the CIA or secret knowledge of the FBI or secret knowledge of Homeland Security and so on. And
That's Gerrran. That's him. That's Elliot. That's what he believes in. He believes that he's got knowledge of the CIA and they're spying on his activities online. He's said this in a few of his videos, a few of his comments. Now, I think we got enough of that, some basic knowledge about what QAnon is about. Let's go to Elliot's channel, a video that has some information on him. Okay, this video has some clips, various clips of Elliot speaking about his belief system and his threats.
But sitting here this morning and I'm cleaning some freedom, cleaning my freedom stick.
You see that? That's a threat to kill people when he is given the word to do so by his group and their belief system. A political war. Anybody against their ideologies, they will take out. Look at that.
Cleaning some freedom.
He displays a bolt carrier.
Cleaning my freedom stick.
That goes to an AR-15.
That is. And I think of this purge that is coming soon. I can taste it.
See, there's going to be a great political war that these people are all going to amass together from their underground, communication, and they're going to assemble this army and they're going to kill people. That's what this is meaning.
Be here before the end of this month. This Red October. And think about what Red October signifies. Q has told us that there are multiple meanings.
Q has told us. QAnon. That's the group. That's the organization this guy is intaking into his mind. His paranoid, delusional mind at that. This person is exhibiting mental illness, the dangerous kind. And I could see that. I could see how this guy, I don't even know this guy, and this guy has been stalking me ever since I did not agree with this person, Frank Jardim, that he's been stalking with his other gang members online.
This. Because I truly believe after the events of in 3 days, none of it's going to matter anymore. I'm just getting this out here. Potter's a dead man. So is Monty.
Hear that? That's a direct death threat to Potter and Montegraph. He's saying he's going to take them out. And that's why he sports his AR-15. He's purchased that gun with in mind that someday he might take it out, use it, and kill people. Now, if this guy is not a concern, then I don't know what is. This guy is a danger to society. That's why after viewing this video and having my own personal experience with this guy, that I felt the need to post a video up to further warn people about Elliot, LaffAchoo. Because, we're under obligation if we see a danger on the internet to tell people about it. And if necessary, to call the proper authorities.
Where is he? Good morning, folks. Just on a little coffee break. Figured I'd come down here to, let me show you where I'm at. Show you where I'm at. See that? Trump International Hotel and Tower. Yeah. Wow. And where are you? Why aren't you not talking about this? Oh, I know why you're not talking about this. Because you're not supporting Trump anymore, and Trump's winning, and you're pretty salty about that, aren't you? Because he is a traitor. He's a traitor against the NWO. Just like Putin's a traitor against the NWO. That's right.
New World Order. There's going to be a cleansing. This is what this guy is alluding to.
I said that. You're part of the IC community, the CIA, the clowns in America. So I take no responsibility, I take no credit, and I take absolutely no guilt about what I'm going to do. And now I've got all my eggs, all my, what is it? All your eggs in the same basket, yeah. I got all the eggs in the same basket. I got all my ducks in a row. Line you right up. You ever heard about that sniper that took 3 guys out, 3 ISIS guys? It was a British, a Royal Air Force, whatever the guy is, he's a sniper. And he took three ISIS soldiers out with 1 bullet, yeah?
He's likening himself to a sniper because Elliot believes someday he's going to be killing people with this AR-15 that he sported in a video, calling his bolt carrier that goes to his AR-15 a tool of freedom. A tool of freedom to free his mind of his political ideologies, his opposition. This guy's dangerous. He's truly a threat to society and the general public around him.
Yeah. That's right. 1 bullet, 1 kill? No. 3 bullets, 1. Yeah.
That's all I'm going to cover on this guy for right now in this area. I highly believe that you better think twice if you care anything about the well-being of other people, because this guy is radicalized much in the same manner as ISIS. And what do these 2 groups have in common? Killing innocent people. Think about that. Because if you continue to so-called troll and gang suck with this guy, Elliot, then you're just as guilty as him, because you're not doing the right thing of opposing this guy, or at least separating yourself from him. And it will speak a lot about your character and your morality that you behold. We'll see you in the next one.